Good morning, legends. It's just ticked over, or close now to 12:30, 12:45 here in Perth, Western Australia. So that means it is officially 2024. So Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope 2024 is a year of good health, perfect health, absolute happiness, abundance of joy, love, and prosperity to one and all. And thank you for watching this video. If you've watched a few of my last videos since starting this channel only on Saturday, you'll know that basically the boxes that and packs that I've been opening have been leading to this point in time, where I've got a couple of boxes now to bust open and share with you the hits, and hopefully massive Jordan hits. Yeah, it's just an annual sort of tradition for me for the last few years, where I bust open a personal stash of boxes and just sort of sit back, enjoy once all the sort of festivities and celebrations have sort of calmed a bit, and just usually have taken this personal time to just relax and sort of be in my element and enjoy busting open boxes. So wanted to this year share that experience with you all, and that's what I'm doing tonight. So we've just finished, we had dinner a few hours ago. It's just obviously ticked over New Year's, and everyone's sort of winding down now. But I'm sort of kicking off. So I'm just going to get my my handy dandy Desperado beer. Recommend this one. It's Mexican beer, and have a swig before I get stuck into opening this box. So, if you know much about 1998, 1999 Series 1 NBA Skybox NBA Hoops, this is the retail version. So it although it does have the super sought after BAM insert, where you can get the Michael Jordan. This is mostly a Jordan hunting channel. You can get 10 of the BAMs, so it's a small checklist. Keynote one is Michael Jordan. There's also Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Hardaway off memory. But yeah, it is numbered, so it's wonderful to be able to try to get a numbered Jordan. And the hobby version has the more lucrative, more valuable, more sought after Slam Bam insert, which is numbered out of 100, and which we will be opening tonight, but on a separate sort of video upload. So for now, we're going to be quite content to try to still get a very sought after Jordan insert, which is the Ordinary BAMs, numbered to 250, Ordinary in inverted commas. It's still a massive hit if you can get that. It'd be in the top 2 tiers of Jordan inserts that you can possibly try to get and add to your collection. It also has Autographics, which are beautiful on-card autos, 1 out of 144 packs, same as the BAMs, and 10 prime Twine numbered to 500 cards, which is that die cut shape, kind of like a metal pin, and 10 freshman flashback numbered to 1,000, 10 rejectors numbered to 2,500, pump up the jam, and 30 shout outs, 1 every pack. So very interesting that this set has a lot of numbered cards, something that in the 90s era there weren't actually a heck of a lot of numbered cards. So this is a nice year to collect cards. So without further ado, also interesting to note, the sticker here, 65 American US dollars. Wish I got it for that. I'm not going to tell you how much I got this for, but it wasn't cheap. I did though get this box from an Australian supplier, so shout out to Tim for letting me have the opportunity to own this and break it. So thank you for that. And really in general, thank you to all the suppliers who helped me accumulate some of the other boxes and packs to open on my brand new channel. So if you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe. Didn't think I was ever going to be one of those people that says that because I never really saw myself as someone to do videos and have a YouTube channel. I have run live videos on Facebook groups, but the one thing is that you couldn't sort of go back to it, you know. One thing I like about those videos that I've watched of heaps of other breakers, just ordinary people around the world, is that I found myself repeatedly watching their videos over the years, and you know, sometimes you pick up a few things here and there. So this box contains a lot of packs for retail. I don't know how many packs actually. Doesn't really say, but it seems like a lot. Oh wait, it does. It contains 24 packs and 12 cards in each. Alrighty, so without further ado, we are going to do this. I am just going to take out the packs like this, and it's just going to be a lot easier, quicker to get through. I don't want the video to go on for forever, which you can do, and I have already done it in my earlier videos with boxes sort of with this many cards. So I don't want to try to do that. I want to learn and get better and create better sort of content for us all to enjoy. So yeah, first thing I kind of did with these boxes when I got them was chuck them into the fridge to help with anti-sticking. And I hope that's the case with these particular packs. It'd be really important because they've got some high-end inserts. I don't want them sticking, so I did put them in the fridge for a couple of weeks, or as soon as I got them, whenever they arrived. With 90s packs, you'll always never get tired of seeing or referring to the odds or what inserts you could get by looking at the back of the packs. I wish modern cards did that, hence why I'm kind of off modern cards, and just really going to stick to what I have worked out now is my jam, which is just hunting Michael Jordan cards, pure and simple. Nothing more, nothing less now. Alright, so let's hope these aren't bricking too much. They kind of look like they might be a little bit, so I'm going to try my best to be gentle and just kind of see how that goes. Oh wow, look at that, Michael Jordan shoutouts in the middle of two bricked halves. Wow, that looks really beautiful. Look at that condition. Zero issues with it. I don't actually own this card at all. Guys, this actually looks like it could probably gem. There is zero visible concerns on the back of the pack. Card. Edges, corners, tips, surface, and the front as well. So, wow, this is a really great copy of this insert. I'm really happy. First card out of the pack. It's one every pack, so it's super common to get this particular insert. But obviously, not everyone has the Jordan shoutouts, and you know, I still don't until now. And it's a lovely feeling, I have to say, to be able to pull Jordan cards yourself rather than buying, although I always stress that buying the card is a lot more cost effective and a wise thing to do than buying expensive boxes just so you can try to pull them yourself, because the odds are never in your favor. Alright, let's get into the rest of this pack. Look, it is a gloss surface, so I'm hoping that not too much surface damage occurs. I'm going to do the old sort of gentle bend and snap. Obviously careful with the edges and the corners. If you do it ever so gentle, it can help alleviate that sticking issue. No guarantees, but it can. Steve Nash traded to the Mavericks, so even though I said what I said about how to take it apart, you can still get that little bit of whitening. So this may be a common thing going through these packs, and I hope it's not the case, but let's just do the best that we can with what we can and have, right? I'm not going to go for every single card and every single player. Just going to look at the keynote ones. Yeah, look, I think this is going to be a common thing, unfortunately. We tried with the whole putting in the fridge process and to avoid sticking. It seems it's sticking in the middle of the cards more than anything. Sorry, I'm just having a look for Michael Jordan. It's sticking in the middle of the cards more than anything. Shaq. Yeah. So hoping that this doesn't slow down the process of delivering this video content for this particular upload by having to address, I'll be a bit more delicate with sticking issues. Chauncey Billups. Yeah, this is going to be a painful experience, unfortunately, with the the surface wear on these cards. Somehow MJ escaped because his was the insert, and the insert seemed to be loose in the middle. Yeah, it seems like the insert is in the middle. Yeah, look, I mean, this particular box, I wasn't able to give it the benefit of having it in my fridge for as long as some of the other boxes I've had. So I think this one I only just received it within this past week, so yeah, so it would have been only a couple of days. Yeah, sticking issues, unfortunately. shout outs, Tim Hardaway, Monty Williams, Dan Marley. Yeah, sticking in the middle. Ooh. What can you do, eh? I don't want to lose hope and just assume it's going to be like that, and kind of basically just quickly separate them, because you know you kind of feel like there's no point in being gentle when possibly all of them are going to have that surface wear running through the middle. I don't want to fall into that mindset, because sometimes you might end up being really complacent with your good cards unnecessarily. Yeah, somehow MJ survived this whole bricking. Look, if I can get the best insert unscathed. See, this is not too bad, this particular pack. If I can go through this whole box where most of them are brick, then if that's going to be the way it is, and just the best inserts, you know, remain unscathed, like David Robertson. How nice is that? What am I trying to say? You know, because 95% of this box is going to be, you know, fillers given away for free, for nothing really, for me anyway, because I'm only really chasing the big time inserts, and if 5% of the cards in here, being the good ones and the inserts, are safe, unharmed, then yeah, that's a win. That's a big win. I'm not opening or spending this amount of money on a box of base cards of players that don't mean anything to me. Would have loved to have this in the fridge for a bit longer. I really feel it would have helped. The wear isn't so bad really, but when I look at it, it's not that bad, but it's still not great, you know. Sean Kemp, Jamal Mashburn playing for the Heat. Shaq. Was he relatively unscathed? I don't know if that's gleaming sweat or if it's wear on the card. I think it's gleaming sweat. Yeah. So far, no BAMs. No big time inserts just yet. So I'm just going to have this here as a reference point for me, of what, just to remind me what I'm meant to be trying to find. Mostly only really the shout outs so far have been pulled. Nothing else. Jeez, man. Imagine getting a numbered card from here. That would be sick, right? I wonder where they'll put the other notable insert. Will it be to replace the shoutouts in the middle and therefore, you know, better maintained? Geez, I hope the MJ base isn't going to be damaged. Just gonna bring this out a bit so I can get more FaceTime on these cards. Oh, Rasheed Wallace. It looked like, oh, Rasheed Wallace, and then Rasheed Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, and then Rasheed Wallace. So my experiences so far with the boxes that I've opened in this run to tonight, probably the worst box that I've opened, which was the 2021 Skybox Metal Universe. I have enjoyed opening up Skybox Metal Universe, don't get me wrong. I've opened up maybe 10 of those, almost a case full I've opened up, I reckon. But it's just so hit and miss. It's not funny. And it wasn't funny today when I opened the hobby box. I did pull a PMG, but I pulled probably the worst PMG, or some TV presenter, American TV presenter. I'm like, what the heck? A yellow PMG, 100 out of 100, numbered. And then I pulled some numbered out of 75 Skybox Premium of Chloe Kim. Look, and that was about it. That was literally the only cards that I pulled that were not a base card or some stupid, one of those stupid subsets. Anyway, so that was probably the worst. Looks like the worst box I've opened so far. Alright, looks like we have another insert that's not a shout out. And I think it's, because it's black, it's probably a Pump Up the Jam. Oh no, I'm wrong. Oh no, hang on. It could still be another insert, but we've also got this insert, which is the shout-outs. Anyway, stepping out. What is that? 10 stepping out subset cards. Shaquille O'Neal. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, and then I've got an Antonio McDice just next to it. So I'm just going to be careful when I pull apart these cards, only because if there is the Jordan base, I just want to be careful not to ruin it. Okay, so Antonio McDice. And then, oh, Pump Up the Jam. Allen Iverson in beautiful condition. Look at that gold foil. Can you see that reflection? That's lovely. Like a movie poster. I'm so happy with this condition. I have seen a lot of these cards actually with a lot of surface wear, and thankfully this is almost devoid of surface wear, front and back. The edges and corners are pristine. I think there might be some minor surface wear at the front, but really, for this type of card design, you're lucky to get a pristine 10. I don't think it's possible, given the bricking issues, but I'm so happy that this one isn't bricked like a crazy person. I'm just gonna make a little bit more room so I can put these inserts somewhere on the table. So yeah, Pump Up the Jam, Allen Iverson. You can get the Jordan of this, you can get a Kobe of this. This is 1998. So Kobe Bryant, third year, second year? 96 to 97, 97 to 98. Maybe second year is in these packs, or in this box. So we've got a Donyell Marshall, got a David Robinson, Muggsy Bogues, and yeah. So we've got 2 subsets stepping out. So theoretically, only 8 more of these useless things left. We've got quite a few of the shout outs. There's 30 shout outs, one every pack. We've already got quite a few. Or however many that we've opened so far. And we've got a Pump Up the Jam, which is one of the other inserts, and that's 1 out of 4 packs, and it's a really nice condition, Allen Iverson. All right. Ooh, we've got an Autographics. Can you say that? We've got an Autographics, 1 out of 144 packs. See that handwritten signature? Oh, that's exciting. Oh, goodness. I don't have my laptop near me because I was letting it charge, and I just forgot to have it near me. But geez, it could be a really great player. Let's just go straight for it. Imagine if it's a David Robinson, a Charles Barkley, Theo Ratcliffe. Don't know too much about this guy. Not gonna lie, but these are beautiful cards. Look at that, on-card auto with the Skybox embossed stamp. I'm really happy with this. This has been a good box. Autographics, my first ever Autographics card. My first ever pulled Autographics card. And my first ever auto card that has come out of a 90s box. Most of the auto cards that I've pulled have been out of modern day boxes, 2020 or 2019 and onwards. So actually this is my first 90s auto card. Almost perfect condition. But yeah, I love that. Theo Ratcliffe, I've got to look up more about this guy's career. I think he played with the Raptors, maybe? I don't know. As well. This kind of maybe career stats through 1997. Wow, an Autographics card. I am enjoying this box opening, I have to say. It is a really nice experience so far. Again, I'm just kind of going to look for signs that a Jordan card might be in this as a base set, because I'm only really interested in the, if it's going to be a base card, obviously I'm only really interested in Jordan or Kobe, and I want them to be in good condition. So yeah, that's why I did that. Autographics, speaking of Autographics checklist, let's have a look. Ray Allen would have been nice. Grant Hill would have been amazing. Allen Iverson would have been amazing. Karl Malone. Alonzo Mourning. Dennis Rodman. Wow, the Autographics checklist has got some killer players, but also a lot of sort of average players. That's, you know, if you're going to get a checklist, that's actually a pretty good checklist to to keep. Ooh, Tim Duncan. Is this a Tim Duncan rookie year? Oh no, Tim Duncan was 97. That would have been awesome if that was his rookie card. The back is in good condition, but the front, I think, is going to take a hit. Hopefully not, but it's not coming apart very easily. Oh, no, it is. It did come apart. Look, you know, not the best photo anyway of Tim Duncan, so not too fussed about that. Anyway, let's keep cracking along. So far, a really interesting box, this 98 NBA Hoops. First time I've ever... Oh no, you know what? I think I might have opened up some loose packs of this. Maybe not, I can't remember for sure, but certainly not a box. So I'm really excited by this experience already. I hope you guys are too. Let's just do this. How was your New Year's Eve spent? Today was pretty chilled out. We've had a pretty hectic year at our place. The wife and I have been renovating our house for feels like forever. Amongst other things that have occurred throughout the year that have taken a bit of energy. So we're just really happy to just chill out, like we tend to do anyway. Pretty laid back New Year's Eve for us. Party days are sort of long gone. Getting old now. Yeah, unfortunately this one's a bit of a sticky bugger, but thankfully no one significant. Nick Anderson, Avery Johnson. Gosh, my fear is seeing MJ, signs of MJ, and knowing that when I take it apart, it's going to be Messed up. Grant Hill stepping out. Messed up, unfortunately. The front of that. Alrighty. Jeez, I'm really not too fussed that you know, this video might go on for a while actually. Only because I really am enjoying this box set. Okay. Whew. You can sort of see you know, that there'll be an insert somewhere in the middle. So I was curious to know what it's going to end up being. Look, a second shout out of Michael Jordan is, even though it's one per pack, these shout outs, I'll be happy with that. But there's going to be 30 of these. Not that you'll get all 30 because you know, there's only 24 packs, I think. Let's have a look. Dikembe, David Robinson, I think we're going to get a, oh no, I thought we were going to get a second Pump Up the Jam. Oh no, we are. We are going to get a second Pump Up the Jam. How good. Another stepping up Shaq. Oof, messed up. So we're going to get another Pump Up the Jam, one every 4 packs. And it's going to be Penny Hardaway. And the back is beautiful condition. And the front, the edges, corners, not too bad. Probably not as good a condition as the Allen Iverson. But, wow. Beautiful design, beautiful card to say. Pump Up the Jam. Penny Hardaway. Gotta love that. I really like these inserts. Penny Hardaway and AI. These stepping out cards are kind of trash, you know. I'm not gonna isolate them as one of the hits. So I'd like to see more of these Pump Up the Jams. Hopefully get a Jordan or a Kobe, which I'm pretty certain is in the checklist. I wonder what these other inserts look like. The harder to get ones, you know, the numbered ones, rejectors. Okay, well, we already got an Autographics, which is 1 out of 144 packs. So that already is a massive win. Ewing, shout outs. Okay, what card can come off easily? Tim Hardaway. I see Tony Kukoc, Doug Christie. Sorry guys if it means that you can't really see the cards so well. It's just because I'm doing this method to try to find the Jordan base card, so I can prevent myself from, you know, messing it up too much or at all when I go to unstick them, because of the base cards, really the only one that you want is going to be, well for me, is the Jordan, right? So I mentioned it before. So I apologise if you can't sort of see the cards so well when I do that, but that's the reason. Okay, so we got another checklist. Oh, it's another Hoops Autographics checklist. In the pack that I pulled the Autographics card, that same pack had a Hoops Autographics checklist. So I'm not assuming that we're going to have a second Autographics card, because that would be kind of outrageous when it's 1 out of 144 packs. But maybe that's a sign that there'll be a better or as good an insert. Grant Hill, shoutouts, really beautiful copy. No surface issues whatsoever. The front, the back, the edges are absolutely perfect. And I love it in his Pistons uniform. That's my preferred. Grant Hill, Detroit's career. Hey, Kobe. So we got the Kobe. And unfortunately, there's a little bit of surface wear. I've never actually owned this Kobe card before. Hopefully we'll get a second copy of this, and it'll be without the sort of speckled, white specks where it was obviously stuck to the cards in front and behind. So that's a Kobe base, which is nice. The Kobe, so correction, the Jordan and the Kobe really should have been on my radar, as well as the Jordan. To be a bit more careful when separating the base cards from one another. Alright, let's go. More stepping out inserts. Wow, don't you love it? Notice the sarcasm. We've got a Kenny Anderson base. Alright, John Howard stepping out. With the Wizards. Monty Williams, Corey Blunt, Marcus Camby. So there you go. That's the Jeff Hornacek, Harvey Grant, Dennis Rodman stepping out. We've got 2 stepping outs back to back, which is just strange. And Joe Smith. Probably my least favourite subset. But I understand what it's meant to be. Stepping out, into real life. Stepping out of the court in uniform and arena, yada yada. So you can get a glimpse of the players as normal people, I guess. Look, I love it when these middle inserts actually just slide out so nicely. Anthony Hardaway, nice little base card of him. Pretty good condition, except for the back, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, so I think we're kind of halfway through the box now. I have been happy thus far, if that's good English, but I am starting to get a bit antsy because I would like, although I'm very happy, I did get a really hard insert in the Autographics. I would really like to see another Jordan come out of somewhere, or another less common insert, or one of the other inserts, because the remaining inserts, the rejectors, freshman flashback, prime twines, the BAMs, they are numbered inserts, so I'm really keen to get a numbered insert, just to keep that sort of excitement, enthusiasm. Ooh, we've got an AI. AI base. I'm sort of finding that if I slide the cards instead of pluck them, the surface wear is pretty much exactly the same. I thought it might be a bit less. Not really. Okay, hopefully we're going to get something a little bit bigger than the Pump Up the Jams, although I like the Pump Up the Jams because aesthetically they are nice looking cards. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I love Jason Kidd in the Suns uniform. How cool is that? Really nice design, those shout-outs, But just a nice design, really. Card design. Annie Manning, Bobby Hurley. Oh, come on now. Mark Jackson, Charles Smith, another AI. Sean Bradley. Oh, I think we've got another Pump Up the Jam. And we've got a nice Grant Hill card. Right at the front. You'd love to see it because the surface is in good condition. Hakeem is on the back. Sorry, Hakeem, you look really just aggrieved by the amount of whitening on your face. I don't blame you, mate. Alright, Pump Up the Jams, Steph Marbury. Oh, look, beautiful insert, eh? Geez, yeah. Look, I mean, this really should have been... This would make a really good insert chase. I have to say, like, to get the set of those, especially in good condition, acceptable condition. Yeah, you'd be pretty happy. How many of those are there? You get 10 of those. Pump up the jams. Ooh, we got Jordan. We got the base Jordan. I want to be careful. I hope it just slides off without any defects. Doesn't look like it's wanting to do that. But we have MJ. Just trying to find where it could be. Oh. Yeah, look. Couldn't avoid it. I don't know, couldn't avoid it if you tried. The back is great. But yeah. Unfortunate, but such is life, It's you try your best. Hopefully we get another chance with him. But I am enthused. We've got the Kobe and we've got the Jordan base. We've got Jordan shoutouts. We've got an Autographics. We've got a couple of nice condition pump up the jams. So now, hopefully, I don't think there's any other Jordan cards to get that's an insert other than pump up the jam. Oh, I think we get another chance at pump up the jam in this pack. I can sort of see the blackness of the insert. That could be a Kobe. That would be awesome. Or that could be Jordan. I'm hoping because we've just pulled the Jordan base that Jordans are going to be coming aplenty. Sorry, Mr. Glove. Can this be the Jordan? No, but it's the Kobe. Again, perfect back. Look at that. Oh no, a little bit of a whatever that is. Ding. Shame. Got Intimidation Nation stare down. And Kobe with the throw. Fairly decent condition. Not without its wear though. Noticeable wear, but it would make someone pretty happy to have that card if they collected Kobe's. All right, we're getting to the business end now. 3, 4, 5. This is pack number 6 of the box remaining. The last 6. So really hoping that this starts to get us closer and closer towards another big time insert. If I could choose an insert, it would be a BAM, hands down. Like you'd hope you could get a BAM insert, right? Like you really would love a BAM insert, or even a Prime Twine. A Prime Twine being that die cut card I would imagine it would obviously be really noticeable because the shape is not going to be a rectangle card. It would be a die cut, so you'd spot it easily, right? Wouldn't you? Ooh, okay, we got another Autographics checklist. Hey, we got a Kobe shoutouts. A little bit of wear on the front. It's still kind of cool to have, right? What else do we have? Oh, we've got another copy of Kobe, and it's a much better copy, I have to say. Look at that. Compared to the one that we got before, the surface is absolutely beautiful. I'm just hoping now the back card comes off without a glitch. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. The back, unfortunately, couldn't do much about that. But at least the front is a beautiful copy. It's a base card. Interesting that we get a second Kobe base. Getting a few Kobe's now. Jeez, imagine getting a Kobe Bam card. Jeez, that would be amazing. I mean, I actually have no idea if Kobe is included in the BAM's checklist, but I'm just, saying that it would be pretty awesome. Of course, if that was the case. Derek Coleman and checklist. Don't think we're getting anything else. Ray Allen. Has this box been a success so far? I guess it's a retail box, so you tend to not, I guess, expect that there would be much return on a retail box. So I think getting an autograph card, 1 out of 144 packs, is probably a success. Sorry, I'm just piling up another ordinary stack of base cards. Okay. So again, yeah, down to the last 4 packs. Really hoping now another big insert comes from this. I'd really like the Jordan Pump Up the Jam. That would be, if I'm not going to get a numbered card now, I'd like to see a Jordan Pump Up the Jam, which is only 1 out of 4 packs, so Not asking for much. Jason Kidd, Horace Grant, Antoine Walker. This looks like another pack of base cards. And sort of like the usual junk. So effectively down to the last 3 packs now for this box to really, you know, get us going. So after this, I've got a box of this exact same thing, but as a hobby box where you can potentially pull the Slam Bams. So this retail box, technically, you know, we had a chance of pulling a normal BAM card insert, which I don't think is going to happen. So hoping that, oh, look at that. I think we've got a prime Twine. See that? See that there? That's the shape of a die cut. And a prime Twine is a numbered card to 500. You can't get a Jordan prime Twine, but you can get other players. I guess, you know, it'll be hopefully a decent player. Alright, this is interesting. A prime Twine. Prime Twine. So we got the shout outs of Sharif Abdul Jabbar, I think. Let's just go to the back of it. It's numbered. Dennis Rodman, prime Twine. God, how do I unstick this? 86 out of 500. The condition looks pretty good on the back. Like, you look at how it's cut. But God, I hope it doesn't stick. I'm just going to be really gentle as one could be. Oof, don't like the stick on that. Oh, look at that. That's a prime Twine, people. How beautiful is that? Wow. And I think I'm gonna be super critical, and I'm gonna say this is in impeccable condition. Maybe not actually, because I think this corner here is where it got stuck, but I've never seen these cards. I've never seen this card up front. It's a Jordan teammate. Dennis in his Bulls gear as well. Wow. Prime Twine. Numbered 86 out of 500. And it's the first of the set of 10. That is awesome. Gosh, I wonder how much these cards can fetch. Just trying to be really careful because there's so many corners and edges on this design. Gosh, I'm gonna have to do something, which is cut the edge of a sleeve, just to delicately slide this card, you know, into the penny sleeve. Gosh. There we go. Almost there. Almost there, yes, yes. This is no easy feat to achieve, getting a prime twine into a sleeve, but I did it, and I did it as delicately as I could. And now to put it in a top loader, I bought some new top loaders today, nice and fresh ones. Look at that, a prime twine, ladies and gentlemen, numbered card. On this occasion, I'll put Jordan off the aisle, which is a weird thing to say, but it is just a common, yeah, it's just a common card, in subset, whatever it is. And I'll put him here, so you can still see him, sort of. All right, that was exciting. And the rest of the cards. So in channeling Jordan, managed to get one of his teammates in Dennis Rodman. So really, back to what I was saying before, has this box been a success? I would say yes, it has been a success, because we've pulled two really difficult and rare cards, inserts. Doesn't have to be Jordan, would have been nice. But we got an Autographics Theo Ratcliffe and a prime twine Dennis Rodman. I suspect we probably won't get anything else of note now after that. I think that was the last hurrah. For what you can pull in this box. Now we're down to the very last pack. We've just gone over an hour, which I was hoping not to, but couldn't really help it with the amount of bricking and the nature of at least that prime twine, which took me forever to look after and get into a sleeve, particularly, and obviously the top loader. But yeah, more so the bricking side of things made it really a challenge. To keep this video short, wow, look at that, Antonio McDyess, pump up the jam. Absolutely perfect condition. Front and back. Oh, you know, if you were, oh no. Yeah, a little bit of a ding in the corner. But otherwise, yeah, this could have nearly gotten a gem grading. So we didn't get Kobe and Jordan, but we got Kobe, Penny, Iverson in the pump up the jam. And that's it, folks. So to wrap up, oh no, one last pack. This pack was actually the pack that I'd set aside so I could keep an eye on what were the inserts that I was, hoping we'd get. Almost forgot to open it. There you go, penny shoutouts. That's nice. So the shoutouts actually had some pretty good, player checklists. Shaq Base, Vin Baker, Jerome. Okie dokes. To wrap up, we pulled 1 base Jordan, 2 base Kobe Bryant's. We pulled Pump Up the Jams, which I think there's 10 of these. 10 of these. And we pulled a Kobe, Pump Up the Jam, Antonio McDyess, Stephen Marbury, Penny Hardaway, and AI. Of these, this massive subset checklist, shoutouts, notably we got a Jordan and a Kobe, thankfully, and we got Penny, Malone, Jason Kidd, Miller, Grant Hill, Steph Marbury, Chauncey. So it's a big checklist. Nothing too fantastic about having that, but yeah, we got obviously the Kobe and Jordan, so the 2 best ones, and then we got these 2 hard to get key inserts. The Prime Twine, see-through die cut, intricate, super intricate. It's like a medal, and it's numbered to 500. And then we got a hard copy on-card auto of Theo Ratcliffe, not numbered, but it's an auto. So yeah, that's what we got from opening up this retail box of Skybox NBA Hoops. No BAMs, unfortunately, but we will have another chance to do that when we open the hobby box next up. Alrighty, have a great night.